and welcome to this program that celebrates St. Lucia's two Nobel laureates, Sir William Arthur Lewis and Sir Derek Alton Walcott. Every year the festival has a theme. The prefix is Celebrating Excellence, and the sub-theme for 2025 is Acclaiming Our Trailblazers, Inspiring Our Nation. Tassel Eugene is a former student of the Sir Arthur Lewis Community College who received first-class honours in BSc Banking and Finance, Corporate Governance and Compliance from the University of the West Indies Global Campus in St. Lucia. Here, Mr. Eugene shares his thoughts on the role played by the education sector in making the study of economics relevant to students at both secondary and tertiary level education.
Science is a social science which looks at how we allocate what type of resources.
Oh, most definitely, I would say education is as Safa said, the cure to poverty. We find a lot of times people are struggling, people don't have a daily bread. You find that they're not really making it in life. But like Safa rightfully said, if they get some form of education, they engage in some level of studies. It does not have to be at the university level. They are able to reach one step further in life. They are able to take baby steps. For instance, when you have your CXCs, you may not be able to become the manager right away, but you could start as a cashier. You could get a job. It's a step in a positive direction. So most definitely, education, I could say it, even at my age, that it is definitely the cure to poverty. Well, I studied at the University of the West Indies Global Campus, where I studied banking and finance, and then I minored in compliance and corporate governance. The interesting story behind this was I was offered a scholarship. I was offered a Dwight Venner scholarship, as a matter of fact, to study banking and finance at the University of the West Indies, Cave Hill. But when I looked at the listings at the University of the West Indies Global Campus, I see they offering a minor in compliance and corporate governance. I was like, let me take advantage of that minor and pursue my degree at the University of the West Indies Global Campus instead. The education sector plays a critical role as it relates to making the study of economics relevant to students at both the secondary and the tertiary level. And I could speak on this from both the perspective of a student and now a teacher. One of the first concepts we expose students to is the basic economic problem, and that is scarcity. This is where wants and needs of man, they're unlimited. However, resources tend to be limited. So therefore, we have to make a choice. So what's interesting is when I bring out this topic to my students tend to, the look on their face, the expression on their faces, it says that a lot of unanswered questions are now answered. So this goes to show you that the education sector plays a critical role in showing students that economics is not an abstract subject. Economics can be applied to day-to-day living. Economics, it shapes the world in which we live in.
What else we have in common? Yes. We both attended St. Lucia.
So the first thing they'll say, so do you know that Sir Arthur attended there? Can you believe we are in a school that Sir Arthur Lewis attended? So right away, this is a form of inspiration for them.
Sir, that's the fellow of the school, right? I'm named after him?
Yes, that's Sir Arthur Lewis.
And in addition, we're teaching concepts based on some models Sir Arthur Lewis developed. So they're seeing now, applying these same models that Sir Arthur Lewis developed. That Sir Arthur is great. Sir Arthur has made a great contribution, not just to St. Lucia, not just to the Caribbean, but to the world. So to them, it is a pleasure being a student of St. Mary's College and seeing that Sir Arthur Lewis also attended St. Mary's College is a source of inspiration for them. They say to themselves, if Sir Arthur Lewis can get the Nobel Laureate, one day I can get that Nobel Prize too. It does not have to be in economics. I mean, as an economics teacher, I would prefer it be in economics, but they get that form of inspiration for staff. They get that sense of pride. At St. Mary's College, we also have our own celebrations for Nobel Laureate Week. We have literary night. So it's not just for my students, I would say the entire staff and the entire faculty. We are happy to have a Nobel Laureate who attended this very own institution.
If you're not in St. Lucia, you can participate wherever you are. Share festival events with family and friends on island and internationally. To request a program of events, visit the Facebook page at Nobel Laureate Festival St. Lucia. You can email info@nobellaureatefestivalstlucia.com or WhatsApp 758-284-2111. And you can also view events in real time on any of our partner platforms. I'm Delia Delore. Goodbye.